Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we will be once again continuing with Survivor Guild's second chapter. I think because of missing a few days, I just feel like I haven't been... I feel like it's taking longer to get through this chapter than usual. Anyway. Alright. So, second day of chapter 2. We'll see what happens. Okay. Alright, just gonna make sure the volume works. Okay, good. Alright. Uh-oh, music change. Hey, you got a sec? Sure, what do you want? It's just, I wanted to talk to someone smart. And you chose me? I'm flattered. You'll do. So what's up? but no one can hear us, right? No, we're alone here. Okay, just making sure. See, I've been thinking. I'm sure you were. Ooh, do you trust Gumi? Well, I never spoke to her before we got here. So I can't say I trust her more than anyone else here. I see. Man, I think she's suspicious. Suspicious? Why? This whole boat story, it seems so fake. Fake? Yeah, no one else saw that boat. That's true, I guess. It was never there before, and now it's gone again? How is that possible? Maybe monocurve hidden in one of the inaccessible areas. Ooh, I don't buy it. Also, Gumi says that she went straight, but came back to the island anyway. Okay, so yeah. I said this earlier, or last time I was streaming, that this whole game could possibly be just virtual reality, maybe. Maybe. Because the thing with her coming back to the island, even though she went straight, kind of doesn't make any sense. I guess he's kind of confused on how this happened, I guess. Yeah, she said that. How is that possible? It's just crazy. She might have had problems with navigation. Again, I'm not buying it, especially with that story about force fields. So what are you suggesting? I don't know yet. But what if her whole story was a lie? So what's the truth then? I think there was never any boat. Gumi just lied that she used one. Then how did she leave the island? Maybe what he's referring to is that she never left at all because there was no boat in the first place. That's the point. She didn't. Excuse me. She didn't? Yeah, she just hid somewhere from us. But why? From how I see it, there are two options. The first one is that she's planning a murder. Oh. She hid from us to make some preparations. And soon she's gonna kill someone. I can't say she wouldn't kill anyone, but wouldn't it make more sense to kill that person while we thought she was away from the island? That way she would have an alibi. I guess. But there's also a second option. What if she's the mastermind? We'll talk about the mastermind. Then she would have left in order to access her secret base hidden somewhere on the island. In that case, couldn't she have done it any time at night while we were sleeping? No one was patrolling the island at that time. Yeah, I agree with Takeshi. Something is fishy. What do you have... Why do you have to ruin all my theories? Listen, I get that you're suspicious of her. We should suspect everyone around us. But these theories must have something to support them. Isn't everything about Gumi's boat trip enough to support suspecting her? I'm not sure. As I said, I don't want to throw baseless accusations. You could try to monitor activities to see if you find something unusual. I will. And you, be careful around her. Maybe she's looking for someone who could become her victim. I'm going to be careful around everyone. That applies to both Gumi and you. So, fair enough. Well then, take care. The tension is rising. No wonder everyone is becoming more suspicious of everyone else. Maybe I should chill out in my room for a bit. Oh! Hey guys. Hi Rui. What's wrong? Well, the mood isn't great. What little hope we had was lost after Gumi's failed motorboat expedition. I see. It feels like the next murder... Oh, no, I said that right. It feels like the next murder is unavoidable. Only who will be the victim? I don't really have any theories of who it could possibly be. Besides it possibly being maybe Mako or Rika. I don't know why the killer would want to go with either one of them. Probably just to make everything just more upsetting. Maybe pinning the murder on the surviving member of the couple. So I only think. No. We'll see, I guess. It could also be Gumi too. And maybe she actually, Takeshi's theories are correct about her. But yeah, it's kind of like the only three I'm thinking it could be the victim of. It could be this chapter's victim. I don't see it being Alicia or Hayato, because I feel like they're going to probably be sticking around for a while. I don't want it to be me. None of us want to be the victim. That's true. Some of us are more scared than the others. Mako's trying to be tough, but she's panicking a lot. Oh, you're the same though. True. I feel like any time someone is going to kill me. I know it's not easy, but we really shouldn't panic. Panicking only brings out the worst in people. Just look what happened to Shoma. Yeah, we wouldn't want a repeat of that. It's not like we want to be panicking. Mako? Well, I don't want it. I can't stand it. It feels like everyone wants to kill me. But I don't. Yeah, you don't, right? But everybody else. Oh, I get what she was insinuating. Mako. It was the same in my previous game. I'm scared of dying, okay? I don't want to die. Oh dear, kind of sounds like Mako's starting to have a panic attack. None of us want that. Fear of death is natural for everyone. Oh, shut up. You don't know anything. I don't. Mako, you're supposed to be nicer. But he's religious, right? So he probably thinks he's going to heaven when he dies. I don't have that luxury. Oh. Whoa, he's being weird. Heaven? Really? Oh dear. I'm also now remembering the motive, so of course everyone's going to be extremely antsy because of the fucking alarms. No sleep. No relaxation. None of that. You think I'm that naive? I have no hope of ever reaching heaven. All of us wolves are going to hell and there's nothing we can do about it. Well, we've all murdered someone. There's no coming back from that. So if hell exists, there's probably a special place prepared for us in there. So what? So what? You don't get it. An eternity of hell is not as scary as nothingness. I don't want to stop existing. That's why I'm so scared. I've had enough. I'm leaving. But, Mako... I apologize for her, Mamoru. Though I admit, I'm scared too. It's okay, she needs time. But do we have the luxury of time? I don't know. Still, I must say I understand what she meant. This is the fault of our brains. Whatever brains have to do with this. See, contrary to what people may think, our imagination is actually very limited. Our minds can only imagine things that they can comprehend. Yes, I've heard about it. That's why we can't really imagine the scale of things that are incredibly small or huge, and we have to compare them to normal-sized things. Yes, a regular human won't understand atoms or galaxies unless they imagine them as something closer to their size. I don't know where they're going with this. But what does it have to do with death? Well, non-religious people don't believe in life after death. And if there's one thing our minds absolutely cannot comprehend, it's its own non-existence. If you try to think about it, you're reaching into a black hole, something unimaginable. It's like looking at an eldritch being from a Lovecraftian horror. I guess so. Oh, precisely. Is it that scary? Damn. But I don't know if it's worse than our fear of an eternity in I I don't think we could compare the two. Either way, death is scary for everyone. The fear religious and non-religious people feel is completely different, but both are just as terrifying. So no wonder we are panicking when we're put in a killing game for a second time. Spiritual or not, everyone fears death. This can't end well. We must stay strong. That's the only thing that we can do. Yeah. And there's no need for us to argue about our beliefs, especially when we have more pressing problems here. I'll go to my room for now, I guess. Oh, Alicia. Hi, Rudy. Oh, hi. Are you busy right now? Not really. I was just gonna lay down and look at the ceiling. Doesn't sound like too much fun. Probably. So, let's do something better. Oh yeah, these guys are kind of like a temporary couple for the killing game. Okay, kind of a slight theory, but if Rika and Mako, either one of them ends up becoming a victim, I could see... I could see Rui and Alicia breaking up. Scared that it might end up happening to them if they made their love public. But that's just a theory. That is, if either of those two do end up dying, it could be someone completely different, but I guess we kind of never know. Like what? Go for a walk together, for example. You can call it a date. Well, why not? Okay then, let's go. Right now? Sure. Unless you're one of those guys who need to mentally prepare for every activity in advance. Fortunately not. Great. This is such a nice place. I wish we could have been here under different circumstances. Well, for most of the Danganronpa seasons, they tried to create a nice-looking area. What did that say, arena? Stupid. It was most likely for the enjoyment of the viewers. Whoa, mine was some pretty futuristic looking set, like from a sci-fi movie. Huh. Oh, for my season, we were held in a Danganronpa museum. A museum? Yeah, since it was an anniversary edition. I thought the participants did not know what Danganronpa was during their games. Oh yeah, I was kind of wondering that too. Maybe it's only Rui who knew? Okay, it was different in my season, otherwise my talent would make no sense. Yeah, now that you mention it. So, what do you usually do on your dates? Oh, you know, normal stuff. We go to the cinema or eat dinner at a fancy restaurant. Eventually, we spend the night at his or my place. I see. Well, we can't go to the cinema or a restaurant here. Which is why I invited you for a walk. It's something. How about your dates, Rui? I haven't been on many. And most of them were disasters anyway. So you'd rather not talk about it? Yeah. Okay. Don't worry, I'm not here to boast about how many successful dates I was at. When I'm with someone, I only think about him and nobody else. So right now, I'm only focused on you. That's sweet. But in return, I expect you to only think about me for a time being. And not about Monokuma. Even though he's also in black and white? Yes. Fair enough. You know, they say it's easier to get through a killing game with someone by your side. That makes sense. But then again, if you lose that person, it hurts so much more. There were multiple instances where two people in Danganronpa got together and one of them died. And what happened to the other one? Usually nothing good. Sometimes they get depressed and become an easy target for murder. Otherwise, they went crazy and killed someone themselves. Ew. The ones that managed to stay sane and survive were few. So you're saying it's risk versus reward? Kinda. Well then, it seems that we will have to take that risk together. Let's just hope we don't join all those tragic relationships of the past. Yeah. Thank you for the date, Rui. Let's hope there'll be more of them. That was nice. But then again, at any moment, one of us can die. So it's rather difficult to relax. I saw some people going to the second island. Maybe I should see what they're up to. Oh, are they playing a board game? Hey everyone, what are you doing? An outdoor gaming session. Maybe, hold on. Oh no, sorry. I hate when my freaking camera does that. Try to move my chair, bang my desk, my camera moves. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could join us if you want. What are you playing then? Oh, some classic D&D. You know, Dungeons and Dragons. Sorry. I'm not a normie. I know what D&D is. Even though I never really played it. So maybe you want to join? It's fun. Not really. Can I just watch you for a bit? Suit yourself. Okay, so who's your game master, GM? I am. Oh, Kokoro. I didn't expect that. I may not look like a nerd, but I actually love both fantasy and board games. And they're great for relaxing after a hard day of work. Yeah, what she said. Although I'm in an unusual position today since I'm participating as a player too. Oh. Hold on. Sorry. Itchy. You're a game master and a player? That's weird. Probably should mention that I don't know absolute shit about Dungeons and Dragons. But I wouldn't mind learning, I guess. I know, but we really needed a fourth person to join this campaign, and no one else wanted to join us. That's a lot of work for one person. I don't mind. And she's pretty great at it, too. Thank you. Alright, then what's your campaign about? It's pretty standard. We're a group of heroes who want to save our world from a demon lord. Look at their outfits, they're so cute. I'm the leader, of course. Probably gonna end up getting our voices mixed up again. Then what's your character like? He's a powerful warrior with a giant sword. Sounds like fun. My guy is more of a tank. He's a dwarf with a huge axe and an even more huge beard. Swinging an axe is basically like swinging my drumsticks, so of course I'm good at it. I don't really see the resemblance, but okay. I'm playing the healer. My guy is a wise clerk, I think that says. Although he has a weakness for alcohol. Huh. Is this also something he shares with you? Who knows? And what about you, Kokoro? I'm a mage. An elf to that. She's very old, but very beautiful. She's actually the most powerful character. You wouldn't believe some of the spells that she's blasting. Alright, it clearly seems like you're having fun. We are. Excuse me. In that case, I won't bother you anymore. You can still join us whenever you like. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, free time events. You can either talk to someone or just take a nap. Sometime later. Hey, Ruri, got a second? We go with Hayato. That's an unusual combination. Maybe she is just... I'm forgetting to do his voice properly. Maybe she's just getting bored of her girlfriend. Nah, she's never boring. So... why did you team up? Actually, Hayato came to me with a wonderful idea. I was suspicious at first, but he does seem genuine. Okay, so what's the idea? Oh my god, I keep forgetting how to do his fucking voice. I also wanted to make an event for everyone to enjoy. Another event? Interesting. What is it this time? See, Hayato said that it would be nice to use to make use of the stage that we found. Are you going to perform, Hayato? Sure. But it's not just me. I want more of you to show off what you can do. So, like a talent show? Let's not call it that. The word talent has too much connection to Danganronpa. Yeah, you're right. An art show would make a better name, I think. That might work. So, do I have to perform too? Not if you don't want to. We already found several volunteers. But we'll appreciate your participation as an audience member. Okay, that might be the best option. Awesome. We'll be starting soon, so don't waste any time. So we're going to the backstage to prepare now. Alright, I wonder how this is gonna work. Ugh, why must you always do this during stream? Oh, I decided to check out the backstage. Several people were preparing for the show. Hey, Mamoru. Oh, hi. Listen. Listen, I want to apologize. For what? You know. I was way too harsh earlier today. I said some very cruel things and... I'm forgetting how to do her voice now. I said some very cruel things and disrespected your faith. Mako is apologizing? That's unusual. It's fine. It wasn't your fault. The game is just getting to our heads. Yeah, but still. I promised Rika that I would act nicer, and I meant it. Oh, I see. So, I'm sorry, really. You did not deserve to be shouted at. Well then, apology accepted. Oh, thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Will you be performing today? Well, I was thinking about it, but... See, my hobby is ballroom dancing. I know, it's unusual and not very manly. Sorry, that's my knuckles again. Maybe I'm cracking too close to the microphone. Okay. I don't think it really matters if it's like manly or not. It's just something, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Other than it doesn't have to be not manly. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway. I think it's a great hobby. The thing is, I don't have a partner and I'm kind of too shy to ask anyone. Oh. I see. Well then, maybe I could dance with you. You? But you have a girlfriend. It's just a dance. It doesn't have to mean anything. But I thought you didn't like interacting with men. Dancing is not that serious, really. Besides, I told you I wanted to be nicer. I know I've been too hostile when it comes to guys. That's mostly because of how I was programmed, but I can't use that excuse every time. I see. Excuse me? It sometimes scares me how much we're affected by those fake personalities. It's like everything about us it's just a line of code. Sorry, I keep getting hiccups. I know, I feel it too. If if they could have changed 1-0 to my 1 in my code, I would have been a completely different person. That's a pretty scary thought. So in the end, I want to be myself and not something they made me. I see, but still, wouldn't you rather have danced with Rika? Well, yeah, but that's impossible. Impossible? Why? She couldn't dance if her life depended on it. She's just that bad. Oh. Ouch. In that case, I accept your offer. Thank you. Great. Hey there, Hayato. Oh, you want something from me? Interesting. Actually, it's just a small thing, but you can ignore it if you want. I'm listening. You will be singing some songs at the show, right? Of course. That is my talent after all. You will all be blown away by my performance. Okay then, could you maybe sing my favorite song too? Oh, that's unexpected. Why ask me that? See, this song is quite important to me. It reminds me of the person who showed it to me. Someone from Danganronpa, maybe? Maybe. A mystery. Nice. Oh. Anyway, I wanted to hear the song at least one more time before I die. And it's not like I can access Spotify here. Before you die? Are you implying that you won't leave this island alive? That's very possible. We're in a killing game. Sorry. We're in a killing game full of experienced killers. I would be stupid to think I'd definitely survive. I appreciate your honesty. Very well, I will sing your song. As long as you agree to one condition. What condition? That's such a Hayato thing to do. You will have to be my servant for one day. Your servant? Yes, you'll have to do everything I say from dawn till dusk. Fine, but I will not assist you in any murder plots. Deal. When are we supposed to do it? Tomorrow? Oh, I will tell you when. Alright. Then get ready for the song. It will sound better than the original version, I can promise you that. Thank you. Oh. Okay then, I have to prepare for the performance now. See you later. The show is about to start. I think I'll join the people in the audience. Oh. I took my place next to the stage. This is going to be so much fun. Yeah. You're not performing, Rika? I thought you were co-hosting this thing with Hayato. I don't have any talent that I could show off, so I took care of convincing the others to perform instead. I see. I don't know why I came here. To have a good time? Don't ruin it for everyone, Kazuki. Shh, it's starting. Most of the lights were turned off. And then Hayato took the stage. Hello, everyone. Are you happy to see me? Wow, instantaneous. Boo. You know what he said. Kazuki, please, please don't. Give us Mako. I see that you are. However, you must be patient because my performance will be the climax of the show. Oh, but don't worry. All of our other performers are going to blow your minds as well. He's really into it. Now, get ready for the first act. All the lights went out this time. Alright, who's doing it first? And then... Oh, Mako and Mamoru in ball garments. Okay, so they're doing their dance. Music started playing and they began to dance. Woohoo! You look great, Mako! Mamoru was looking pretty nice too. That seems like a waste of time and money. They got these outfits for free though. Rika, are you okay with Mako dancing with someone else? Of course, it's just a dance, not a date. I gave her my blessing and already. I'm also pretty sure that both of these characters are gay as well. So, they would have no feelings. They look amazing and that's all that matters. Besides, I know that Mako is only mine. I see, I'm glad to hear that. I was never a jealous person. Seeing my girlfriend dancing happily with someone makes me happy too. Oh, sorry. That makes sense. I want to dance with somebody like that too. Mako and Mamoru continued to dance. Mamoru seemed like he did this 100 times before, but Mako was pretty good at it as well. Not that I'm a dance expert. They performed 3 short dances together. Oh, the music was barely audible under the alarm noise, but we didn't care. Waltz, foxtrot, and cha-cha. That's pretty impressive, I must say. I don't know what any of those words mean, but I agree. There are ballroom dances, Rika. Finally, the dance came to an end. Give it up for our amazing dancers. The lights went out again. And now, our second act. Oh! What? I didn't know Takeshi could play the guitar. Atsuo and Takeshi took the stage. I didn't even know they actually had the sort of equipment here. Instrument stuff. Atsuo was sitting behind his drum set while Takeshi had an electric guitar. How did they get the drums on the stage so fast? Maybe there's a trap door or something. Also, I thought Atsuo said that there was no drums on the island. Excuse me. Apparently, they found the instruments backstage. Hey guys, make some noise! And then everyone's cheering. Oh, it's so nice to see you. We are... Wait, Takeshi, what was the name of our band again? I don't know. You said to think of something. You said you'd think of something. Guys. We are the Bloody Butchers. What a name. Fitting for a band of wolves, I suppose. Oh, our first song is, I think it's Vicarious by Tool. We dedicated it to Rui because the lyrics reminded us of him. And as we did with the karaoke event, I'm not going to sing it with the lyrics. He's got a point there. That's brutal. Haha, very funny. And they begin to play the song. Atsuo was moving his arms like a beast. With those moves, usually he has 4 hands. He's so talented. That's because of Danganronpa, you know. They're playing so loud, I can't even hear the alarm anymore. Atsuo's technique was perfect. You could say the same about Takeshi, though. He was barely keeping up with the guitar, but then he tried doing vocals. Atrocious. Hey, he's trying. He's making up for it in the showmanship department. That's a YouTuber for you. At least Atsuo seems to be actually talented. Indeed, Takeshi made a show. What? He was dancing with his guitar, jumping around, and even stage diving? The show ended. The show ended after 2 more songs. Thank you very much, everyone. You're the best crowd of the tour. See you later. Our lights out went out again. And now, something to calm you down. Say hello to our visual act. Oh, Sumire and Aki. Behind them was a giant canvas. Hey guys! We'll be doing a painting performance for you guys tonight. Awesome! Aki is helping her? That's unexpected. Maybe she's got the soul of an artist hidden under her icy shell. Oh, shut up! I heard that! Okay, let's do it. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing it again because... Forgetting how to do her voice again. Atmospheric ambient music started playing and the duo began their work. At first, Sumire painted the whole canvas in dark blue, while Aki sprayed a bit of various colored paint here and there. I wonder what it's supposed to depict. Probably some modern abstract art. I hate it, but those things sell for high prices nowadays. Oh, sorry. Just watch and wait. Sumire then added various space-themed elements to the dark background. Planets, stars, nebulas. Aki was mostly assisting her with the paint. Oh, it's supposed to be outer space. Makes sense considering her interests. Just a bit more, and then they were done. And this is it. Our imagining of the night sky. That's amazing. Genuinely impressive. Yeah, you better appreciate it. Congratulations, you two. The audience gave a small applause for the third time. Okay. Okay, thank you. Now it's time for the main performance. Forgetting how to do his voice again. So it'd be, Hayato's singing. Here it comes. This time, the darkness lasted for a full minute, probably to build up our anticipation. And there he was, Hayato. No flashy lights, no fancy costumes, just a guy on the microphone. So, you want to hear some real magic? No. Sorry. Fucking hell, Kazuki. Kazuki, I think that was a rhetorical question. Sorry, I wheezed into the microphone. Tough luck, because I will sing anyway. Of course, I'm asking for absolute silence. Sure. Music began to play, and soon Hayato started singing. What a voice! Hayato sang a melody of various songs, from musicals to even some opera. It's amazing what he can do with his voice. Oh dear, I'm going to butcher the names of this. Oh wow, it's the most famous era by Bassini? I don't know, I have no idea what that is. Obviously. At least that's some high culture. Nesundoma literally means no one sleeps. Kinda fitting for our recent situation. Oh, sorry. He's trolling us even when singing. I miss Yumi and her translations. Yeah. Hayato sang some more, even performing the vocal solo for Hocus Pocus, with Atsuo accompanying him on drums. I said that right, sorry. He paused for a second after finishing the song so that we could applaud him. And for the finale, I will sing a special request for our friend Bolstar. It's The Sound of Silence. You made a song request, Bolstar? Yeah, I had to swallow my pride for a moment. Interesting. Hayato started singing as good as ever. Oh. Hayato continued with the song. I looked at Bolstar and he was crying? Hey, Bolstar, are you okay? Yes, it's nothing. If you say so. It didn't seem like nothing, but we didn't want to interrupt him. Finally, the song and the entire show came to an end. Thank you, everyone. I hope you had fun. It's the end of our show, so I wish you all a good evening. Try not to die. Bye. The people began to disperse. Soon, the only people left were Samir and Aki, who were just packing up their stuff. What do you want? Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if you needed any help. Nah, we're fine, but thanks for asking. You gave quite a performance. I didn't know you could paint. I sometimes do it for fun, but I'm no professional, though. Forgetting how to do Samir's voice again. But I need to especially thank Aki here for agreeing to become my assistant. I mean, I had no reason to refuse. See, Ruri? Aki is a very nice person when you get to know her better. I'm not. You are, really. If you say so. Did you two become friends? What's it to you? Just asking. I'm hoping to. I really believe that all of us can become friends. Even with guys like Ruri, Kansuki, and Hayato? If there's good enough will, then sure. Optimistic. Well, I got Aki to open up to me, so why couldn't I do it with the others? I believe in you. So maybe we could be friends too, Aki? Don't get too ahead of yourself. Alright, no pressure. I don't have particularly good experiences with friendship. Do you want to elaborate? Probably not. Only if you're comfortable with it, Aki. It's not like it's a secret. You know, after I left Danganronpa, I was looking for a job. I had the money, but I wanted to do something with my life and not... No, wait. I wanted to do something with my life to not think about Danganronpa. And since the only thing I had in my memories was this stupid modeling thing, I decided to try that. I thought you hated that business. I did. That was a dumb decision, but I was a dumb person back then. We all were when we were young. So anyway, I quit after a few months. The money was not worth the mental pain. But during my time there, I at least made a friend. My first friend that wasn't made up by the show's writers. That's nice. At least you could talk to someone. Yeah. Her name was Ayumi. She was just 15 when I met her, 3 years younger than me. So I kind of treated her like a younger sister. Did she do swimsuit modeling at 15? Not really, thank fuck. Who? She just did regular modeling. She was also an idol, quite a popular one too. Excuse me. Oh, I've never seen her smile before. She was the only person that actually wanted to talk to me, even though I killed someone. She must have been a good person. Yeah, she was. So what happened? Did you lose contact with her? Oh, fuck. No, she died. What happened? She was murdered. Damn. You see, even after leaving Danganronpa, death still followed me. And she had to be the one who paid the price. It was not your fault, Aki. Who knows? Maybe some psycho fan killed her for getting close to me. Those guys are freaks. Well, it's not like they ever caught the person who did it. Well, after Danganronpa caused murder rates to drop, funding for the police investigations unit was also lowered. Why bother to catch killers when the stats weren't improving anyway? Pathetic. But yeah, I wasn't particularly willing to make friends after that. I understand, but it's been years. You can't hide from people forever, Aki. It's easier that way. It only appears easier at first. In the end, you're hurting yourself by avoiding others. Maybe. I'll think about it later. The painting duo left the building. There's still some time before nighttime. I heard some people were going to the banquet hall and to the beach. Maybe I could check what's going on there. Oh, sorry. Hey there, guys. But the table's always set up like that. Hi, Rui. Are you having another banquet? That would be a waste of time and money. You're not even the one who's paying for it. Doesn't matter. Any waste of money is bad. Also, I sympathize with fellow rich people. Even the ones that kidnapped us? I tried to suppress my natural instincts in this case. Next, you're going to say you root for them against us because they are richer. Who knows if they are? I am pretty rich myself. Kazuki, you should at least acknowledge that riches can lead to both bad and good. That's true, I suppose. The last killing game was created by a rich person, and they were certainly not good. Ah, yes, you told us. It sounded pretty horrific. So I still believe it's an exception, not the norm. Then what about the Danganronpa creators? What about them? They were rich and used it to create Danganronpa and make even more money. Yeah, the profits rose with every season. It's as if they were trading human lives for money. You could say that, I guess. But you agree that they weren't good people? Yes, I do. Thank you. No need to thank him for doing the absolute minimum. I didn't ask for thanks, really. To be fair, Team Danganronpa didn't just make their money off the show itself. There was so much more. Well, what do you mean? Sorry. They used the show's popularity to run a lot of businesses on the side. The profits for these businesses were higher than from ads and subscriptions for the show. Sorry, I keep getting hiccups. Wait, is my camera okay? What kind of businesses? Yeah, that's what I thought. Merchandise, for example. Yes, those damn things were everywhere. You mean, like toys? Among others. TDR's biggest star was, of course, Monokuma. He became a cultural icon at the level of Mickey Mouse and Pikachu. And TDR was just as stingy with the copyright as Disney and Nintendo. That's a high bar to clear. Yeah. Anyway, that stupid bear was on everything. Posters, shirts, mugs, notebooks, hats, keychains, stickers, wallets, phone cases, pencils, diapers, backpacks? Wow. Diapers? Oh yes, there was a model like that. You sound like you had one yourself. First of all, no. And second, also no. The point is, Monokuma was everywhere. However, not all of their merch featured Monokuma. There were other, worse things. Worse? Right, like merch with participants. Ooh. Our hosts, our former selves, signed contracts that gave all rights for our likeness to TDR. Not a smart business move. Which means that the showrunners could do whatever they wanted with our images, since we were Danganronpa participants. That's horrible. I don't even know what they did with me. Probably the same thing they did to the rest of us. Yeah, like figurines of us. Figurines? Yes, there were regular ones. Oh dear, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce this right. Nendoroids? And the worst of all. Oh, I got a feeling. The Funko Pops, I knew it. No, not those infernal things. They might be ugly, but they do make a ton of money. People just have no taste. You need to accept that in order to do business. Figurines don't sound that bad, to be honest. Oh my god. Did I mention that they include poses of participants murdering each other or being executed? That doesn't shock me at all. What? Now that is terrible. Yeah, they weren't playing around. Mind you, figurines weren't all that were made. Oh, there were also plushies. A lot of them. You could buy your 5-year-old child a soft version of Kokoro and to play with. Incredible. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Or you could buy your 18-year-old child a body pillow to also play with. I don't want to. Now that definitely makes me uncomfortable. Sadly, our comfort was the last thing that they ever cared about. Sorry, I keep yawning. their priorities were similar to Kazuki's. Hey, before you say anything, I never sold a body pillow of Kokoro to anyone. And I never will. You can count on that, Kokoro. Thanks? I suppose this means a lot coming from you. Are you kidding me? Either way, even all these profits were apparently not good enough for TDR. Oh, what do you mean? What else did they do? Well, a few years ago, they were holding a celebration to commemorate, I probably butchered that, the 50th season of Danganronpa. That was your season, wasn't it? It was. Anyway, one of the things that they did to celebrate was releasing the one thing more evil than a killing game. What's that? A gacha game, of course. Oh no! Those fuckers, there's nothing too low for them. What's wrong with gacha games? Everything? Kazuki does seem like the type that would defend them. Was that supposed to be an insult? Gacha games are an amazing invention of the game industry and the best way to make money off of it. They allow to consistently maximize revenue by adding more recurring profits and turning players into payers. God, you're disgusting. You even sound like a gaming executive. Gaming executives are upstanding people. You must recognize the value of gacha gaming, right, Kokoro? I'm sorry. Kazuki, you know that I'm trying to be sympathetic towards you. I know. I do appreciate it. Oh my god, look how angry she is! But gacha games are just too evil for me to accept. Gacha games destroy the gaming market by flooding it with low-effort, low-quality shit. And what's worse is they are preying on vulnerable players by exploiting their weaknesses and making them addicted to spending money. It's the most vile form of entertainment. They are right, Kazuki. Even medical professionals warn people about the dangers of the gacha mechanics. I'll probably have to fill up my water soon, but I got the water cup with me. They are calling the governments to regulate them like gambling, but most of them don't listen. Because they are in the pockets of gaming companies. Politicians should listen to their sponsors. Who else should they respond to? The fucking voters? The voters are the ones who are having fun with the gacha games. They don't want them gone. Because they are victims. It's just like heroin. Either way, it wasn't even a high-quality gacha game. It was one of the worst ones. The gameplay was just some shitty Connect 3 game. And the rates for popular characters were insanely low so that people would spend money on the digital currency. Damn those bastards. Sadly, with my fondness for Danganronpa and my poor mental health, I was a prime target for this game. Oh. I spent quite a lot of money trying to get my favorite characters, and I barely got any of them. Oh no. Oh, I'm so tired tonight, I'm sorry. It's as you said, they were preying on the most vulnerable people. Fortunately, the game closed with the end of Danganronpa. But then again, the servers were closed with no warning, and there were no refunds for all the money players spent there. That's horrible. Okay, enough about that game. They had other ways of making money too. Not as predatory, but also evil. Oh, yeah, like weapon oh my god, I forget to call it. Weapon replicas. Replicas? They were selling toys based on the murder weapons from each season. So if someone got stabbed, you could buy a toy knife. I remember that. After I poisoned my victim with a steak, they were selling a steak-shaped pillow. Yeah, they advertised, oh my god, they advertised like, fall into a sleep you will never want to wake up with Megumi Itogawa. It was a very good pillow, to be fair. Don't tell me you bought one. Well, I kinda did. Oh my god. I hate you. Oh, really? Anyway. There were so many of these toys, but after every season they were replaced with new ones. Barely anyone wanted the old ones, so they just donated them to charities or something for some tax deductions. That's great business. However, they also made a lower number of high-quality replicas of those weapons. They became very expensive collector's items. Of course, people like you wanted to buy that shit. Well, I can't deny it. Still, there was one more level above that. There was even more? Yeah, see? The original weapons from the game were usually displayed in the Danganronpa Museum. Please tell me they charged a lot for the tickets. Yes, an awful lot. Marvelous. But once in a while, they'll sell one of these originals at an auction. People paid literal millions for it. Disgusting. Agumi, the person you spoke about, Kirigiri Fan 14, had a whole collection of these. Oh. Of course they did. This whole conversation is making me sick. I think I need to leave. I understand. Well, I was gonna go somewhere else anyway. Just don't follow me. Ugh. Kinda harsh. Whatever. Okay, and the other place we wanted to go was the beach. Hi there, girls. Enjoying the beach? Yeah, it's so pretty. just wanted to rest a bit after all the excitement of the talent show. I wish I had a place like this at home. You can always go to Okinawa or something like that. You don't need a killing game for this. That's true. I must admit that the killing game kind of makes this place less attractive than it would have been otherwise. Even the best things can be spoiled if they're paired with murder. Obviously. It's the second day in a row without a murder, though. We can celebrate a little. If this is enough for you to celebrate, go on then. It's good to be able to cling on to the positives even in such a situation. Yeah, otherwise you'd end up like Shoma. I know. I didn't mean to criticize you, Alicia. I approve of any coping method that doesn't harm anyone. Sure, it's fine. We're all just stressed. And that's why we came to the beach in the first place. This is such a pretty place. I could get Rika to come here with me on a date here. If there's no one around. Aw, that sounds sweet. I wish... Wait, no. What's wrong? I'm dumb. I almost said I wish my girlfriend was here with me. Ooh. But obviously, I don't want her to be kidnapped and put in a killing game. It's fine. We know what you meant. You want her to be here with you in different circumstances. Yeah. Also, it's perfectly normal to miss your loved ones in a situation like this. Indeed, just like Yumi did. Her story makes me so sad. Me too. But hey, if I can't have a date on this beach, all of you can, right? Huh? I mean, Mako has Rika and Alicia has Ruri. There's a lot of romance on this island. So you know already? We haven't made an official announcement like Mako or Rika. Dude, this place is tiny. The rumors spread around like wildfire. Well, it's not like we were hiding it. Ouch. If they know, they know. Yeah, I guess you're right. There's nothing to be ashamed about. If you two are happy together, then I'm happy for you. I wish you all the best. Didn't think you'd be so positive. Why wouldn't I be? But if you happen to hurt Alicia, I will kick your ass. I'm not planning to. Are you such close friends with Alicia, Mako? No, but I'm a protector of girls everywhere. How noble. But what if I hurt him? Then what? Should I be scared now? If you do, then I will also express my utter disapproval verbally. So either way, it's best if nobody hurts anyone. To be fair, successful relationships are rare for Danganronpa survivors. That's true. Yeah, I know something about that. I know that the one I'm in is a rare success story. That's good for you. You should... Oh, I misread what she said. That's that's good for you. You should be proud. But it was only because I had such luck and met such a wonderful person. Yumi also had a happy family, didn't she? That's true. But most of us didn't have that much luck. Yeah, unfortunately. I never managed to form a proper relationship. Excuse me. I prefer short-term flings anyway. Although that might also be caused by the trauma. Even my first relationship with Rika ended prematurely, and we understood each other pretty well. The rest of my relationships were complete failures, though. As were hers, from what I've heard. Yeah, she told me that, too. And then there was Shomo and his toxic relationship with Haru, which also didn't last. It only deepened Shoma's mental problems, which ended in tragedy. Romance can bring you happiness, but also great sadness. That's how it works. True, but people like us are more vulnerable, so things like that can easily break us. Yeah, that's true. Just finding someone to date is easy for us, but finding the right person is not. I mean, we're kind of celebrities. At least we got replaced by new ones, so of course many people would want us. Even though we're wolves? You know what they said? Any publicity is good publicity. I don't know. I'd rather be famous for the jewelry I make, and not because I killed someone. Well, Danganronpa victims are also celebrities too, but they can't profit from it because they're dead. You didn't have to say it like that. You really didn't. Sorry for my wording, but what I meant was that we still ended up with the better option. Better to kill than be killed, huh? That's the logic of a wild animal. And who were we during a killing game if not wild animals in a cage? It sounds poetic, but it's a good comparison. Anyway, the problem is, who should we even date? Most of the people who approach us are Danganronpa fans. They are the worst. Sorry, Rui. That's alright. It's true that I had many fans who were hitting on me, but I usually turn them down. Even if someone doesn't like a fan, they can just bring up this topic at the worst possible time. Wait, did I misread that? Oh my god. Yeah, I had a guy call me my little murderer on the first date. Dude, what the fuck? That sounds terrible. Being with people like that, it never ends well. It just ends up bringing out your trauma again and again. It's hard to forget about what we did, but this makes it even harder. And that's why I usually prefer not to speak too much with the guys I date. You're not talking on dates? I am, just not that much. Well, to each their own. So yeah, Danganronpa fans are not a good pick, and in this cursed world, almost everyone is a fan. Maybe not everyone, but there are a lot of them. And that's why many survivors prefer to date other survivors. Yeah, but there's not many of them. Besides, when you both have trauma, you have double the problems. Yeah, it's hard to support someone else when you can't even support yourself. That's more or less what happened to Shoma and Haru. Yeah, I was about to say that. It's sad, but we are high maintenance and we need someone to take care of us. I hope Rika and I can do it for each other, somehow. Good luck. Well, this is the situation when you would date another wolf. But dating sheep is even worse. Don't get me started on that. Ow, I keep biting this sore on my tongue. Alright. I know we're like really close to finishing, but just give me a sec. It's got a bit of water on me. Oh dear. Well, and they do see us as bloodthirsty killers. Not just that, some of them treat us as if we murdered their friends personally. I guess for them, we're not any different from the Danganronpa killers from their seasons. And how are we different? Apart from the fact that we succeeded and they didn't, not really. Man. So yeah, there are many reasons why I never had a successful relationship. You don't know that, though. What do you mean? She means you don't know what your previous you did before Danganronpa, that is, your host. Oh. Well, that is a taboo topic among survivors. We usually pretend the previous us didn't exist. It's easier that way. But yeah, we don't know anything about them. Maybe my previous host was a prude. That would be wild. I thought about the possibility that my host could have been a boy-crazy party animal. We can't rule that out. I felt kind of uncomfortable, so I didn't want to think about it again. I can understand. Once I was briefly with a girl who asked me if I was sure that I have never dated any man. And I was like, how can I even know that? She was disappointed. To be fair, if she cared that much about your dating history, she probably wasn't worth it. Yeah, that was a failure. I don't know who I was before, and I don't think anyone else should care either. And that's true. All we can do is think about our future and not our past. Nicely said. By the way, yeah? There is one thing I wanted to ask Mako, but I was unsure if I should say it, but... Go on, ask me anything. Okay, does it bother you that Rika killed her girlfriend in her previous killing game? Yeah, that might be an issue. Oh, that. Well, I knew it when we first got together, and it wasn't a problem, so why should I care now? Yeah, but that was outside, and now you're both in another killing game? Doesn't it scare you? Not any more than the rest of us. I see, I'm just as likely to be killed by her as I'm going to be killed by anyone else here. I understand. Sorry for asking. It's fine. Well then, I think I will end it on that positive note. Thank you for the conversation. No problem. Take care, Rui. It's getting late. I guess I'll just go to my room for the night. Alright, let's see if we have a conversation with anyone else. Oh, Hayato. Hey, Rui. Am I in danger? What, you think I want to kill you? Chill, dude. If you say so. I was just looking for someone to talk to. Talk? On what topic? You know, life and stuff. I don't think I understand. I just feel bad, you see? About what? This whole thing. It's getting to me too, just like everyone else. I thought you said you were enjoying the killing game. You said it was a lot of fun. It's just a pose. They made me this way, but even I can feel something. I'm tired of this. I wish I could end it now, but it can't. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it will end soon. So what do you want to do? I'm not sure. If you don't like the killing game, maybe stop acting like you do. You could just, non-antagonize everyone around you. I don't really want to kill anyone, you know. You don't? Not really. I don't know if I should believe you. It's your choice. I just don't want to be the bad guy forever. Hayato as a good guy? How would that even work? I don't want to be your enemy. That's just how my personality works. You have issues with your imprinted personality too, don't you? Yeah, my love for Danganronpa causes all sorts of problems. So you do understand it. But what sudden change in attitude? That's pretty unexpected, you know. Maybe the damn noise is getting to my head too. Well, if it changed you for the better, it's a good thing, I suppose. I'll still be careful around you, though. Aw, am I scaring you? As I said before, I want to be careful around everyone. Even Alicia? What does she have to do with it? You seem pretty careless around her. No, I don't. Can't even admit to it. You have no idea what she's planning. What if she was just using you to betray you later? I doubt that. But you can't rule it out, right? Just some friendly advice. Watch out for her. You watch out too. Oh? Oh, I just remembered last time I talked to someone alone at night, it was with Shoma. And the next day he died. Ooh, maybe you're cursed. In that case, I should really be careful. I'm just saying. Well then, thanks for the advice. I'll be going now. Alright, so I'm just gonna finish up this episode, and then... Yeah, I have a feeling the next time I stream, we'll have the second chapter body discovered. Another day without murders. That's good, but how long can it last? This is probably definitely the last night. Especially with those dreadful sounds driving us insane. I wonder about what Hayato said. Am I really putting too much faith in Alicia? I mean, she is a killer, like all of us. I'm not supposed to trust anyone in a killing game. So why am I getting close to her? Am I stupid? Or am I just chronically lonely? Thinking about it won't change anything. I'm so sleepy, I feel like I will lose consciousness any second, even with that noise. Alright. What is Monocurfy pissed off at this time? If we're even doing it. There we go. Live service games. You know what pisses me off? Live service games. Back in my day, you bought a game and that was it. You beat it and then you were done with it. Later, they started adding DLC and stuff, and that was fine, I guess. But now, every big game has to have a fucking live service. They sell them when they're basically unfinished, and 90% of its content is a promise of the future. It's one thing when those promises aren't at least actually delivered, but usually they aren't. I think I misread that, sorry. They release a shitty, broken game with no context, so people don't want to play it. And then when people don't want to play it, it gets shut down after like a few months. What the fuck? And after all that, of course, they move all the staff to another new project, which will also be dead in a year. Don't even get me started on the amount of microtransactions these things have. Salesmen on the Eastern Europe Bazaar won't try to take your money half as much as they do. Sorry, they're more greedy than I am. And even I'm very greedy. And I'm very greedy, Mr. Pepper. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Alright. I was going to stream a little bit longer, but I was afraid that I wouldn't have, like, a lot of stuff for tomorrow. I'm just realizing my thing was falling. Because I keep slamming my desk. Anyway, yeah. So, tomorrow, if I do end up streaming, we will most likely get Chapter 2's investigation, and then Tuesday we do the trial. The trial's pretty long, it's like an hour and a half. And then I'm hoping to start with Tetra Blue's prologue. Now that the creator has the playlist of all the prologue videos from like the last month put together. I actually don't know when they're actually going to start doing the Friday uploads. Maybe that might happen like a couple days. But yeah. Kind of excited for that because I want to kind of meet the new characters and see what it's going to be like. Hold on. Alright. So yeah, so I'll most likely see you guys tomorrow unless something happens. And then Tuesday we'll do the trial and then Tetra Blue's prologue the day after. I guess it all depends on what happens, but yeah. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, tomorrow I guess. And we'll continue with Survivor's Guild's second chapter, and then we'll do the trial next week. Alright, so bye. Thanks for joining.